Sagittarius. So let's go. Some of you can be going on a diet. You could be joining the gym. You could be getting a gym membership or spending more time at the gym. And if you are, you're going to be successful with the results. You're going to love it. You're going to love the way your body looks. Some of you are really, this is good. Some of you are really ready for a brand new start. You just want to start all over again. Some of you want to pretend as if you never met some of the people that you've met, especially like if it comes to heartbreak, if somebody broke your heart, especially if you see them on the street, you're just going to act like you don't know them. You are ready to claim what's yours, and you're just excited about 2024. You can have like good energy, or you could have had a reading. Some of you looks like you got your own personal reading, and you are just so excited for what 2024 has to offer you. On here, it shows intimacy. There's going to be somebody that wants to connect with you deeply and very, very intimately. There could be somebody who, there's two things that I'm getting from this spread. Some of you could be connected to someone. And if you are connected to someone currently, just know that this person, they have so much love for you and they're so excited about this connection. If you are meeting somebody new, this person is already fantasizing about what it would be like to be with you, to go to sleep with you, to wake up in the morning with you. And they want to address things early on. They don't want to wait till the end. So they may bring up a lot of interesting topics and subjects to just address a lot of things they feel in their past. They should have been more clear about their intentions. They feel like they should have been more clear about what is it that they want and what they have going on in their life. And they feel like they didn't get anywhere in their relationships because their lack of vulnerability. So if this is somebody new, just know that they're taking a new approach because they found out that how they were approaching love in the past wasn't successful. If you did separate from somebody, they're very terrified of the separation. They're really, really terrified. And if you introduce them to tarot or to like readings, they can be trying to get readings on you to find out if you moved on or how do you feel. They could be trying to play it like aloof and cool. But what you don't know is that they're constantly in their head thinking and daydreaming about you and wondering how you feel or what does it look like to you. You know, they're constantly in fear of who's with you. Are they making you happy? Who's in your bed? Do they make love to you the way that they do? Like they are so terrified and they're trying so bad to act like this separation doesn't bother them, but it's like they don't sleep. They don't sleep good at night. And even if they do try to get somebody in order to fill the void of the loss of you, it doesn't seem to be working because you're just always in their mind. You're like consuming their mind. So, and if you have a child with this person that you're separated from, if you have a child with this person that you're separated from, they keep looking at the pictures of the child or the children. They feel like the child looks just like you, you know? And their family was very envious of you. If you have a child with somebody and you're separated, their family was so envious of you. And this is why they gave you such a hard time. It's like they would find anything. They would find anything to say about you just to like ruin your relationship with this person, or they would always take up for the person and never ever see your side of things. They just feel like you're winning in your life right now. They misjudged you so wrong. When it shows sadness, if any of you haven't met anybody yet, you're going to feel really sad. You're going to feel really sad. You're going to feel really trapped in your head. And it's like you could be getting a lot of signs, synchronicities. You could be getting a lot of dreams at night. And you just want to know, when will your love life begin? You feel really alone and you miss having someone to like cuddle with and to kiss, and you miss the companionship that being with somebody would give you. So you could be literally like tears, like you're just tired of being alone. You're tired of getting the same results. So, and if you feel this way, just know that you're going to have a strong partner who believes in intimacy, who believes in honesty, who you have somebody who's going to come into your life really, really shortly, like real shortly, like maybe a week or two, even after you watch this video. You're going to notice that someone comes into your life and they're very you know, they give me earth energy. They could be an earth sign, or they could, because of what they've been through in the past, they can function as an earth sign right now. They can also be like a king of pentacles, which they're really into like their job. They can also be really into fitness if you're into fitness as well. But if you are sad, you might as well just make room for love. You might as well just write down the character traits that you hope your new person will possess, because it looks like this new person is coming into your life. And some of you met them, some of you're with them. Yeah. So let me tell you what's going on with you. For the ones of you that are sad, you feel a victim of like abuse. You feel like people took your love for granted. You feel like people, you know, they want to come into your life. They have sex with you, but they don't want a long-term commitment with you. You can feel like people took advantage of your heart, took advantage of your body, and you just feel really, really hurt and tired and trapped in your head about being alone when you really just wanted to be loved. What Spirit is showing with your inner child, it could have been your inner child that was tempted. I feel like you could have fell into the wrong people's hands because of childhood wounds that weren't healed. So what Spirit wants you to do is to try your best. You know, this is not easy for everybody, but try your best to stick to the standards that you have for yourself. Stick to the standards that you have for yourself just means like don't fall into the temptation of giving your body to somebody before you truly get to know them. Because some people, if you give your body to them too soon, then the chase goes away. They're not excited about the chase anymore. And you might find yourself in the same cycles. Like, why does it seem like somebody's so interested in me? And then as soon as I start giving in to them, then all of a sudden I just feel like hurt and broken and left out in the cold. You could have been through that. And your inner child just needs to be healed. So your parents probably weren't emotionally available for you. You know, you probably had parents that were emotionally unavailable, physically unavailable. And so you attract unavailable partners. So you want love, you need love. And what happens is, to get your needs met, you can be tempted by people easily in order to feel loved, but it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't get you anywhere. And it just makes you feel like used and let down. And you just don't want to feel this way anymore. And if you've been crying and carrying this burden in your heart, if you are spiritual and you are working on healing your inner child, just know that once again, this energy of intimacy, like this is what you really want. You really want somebody who will stick around. You really want somebody who will love you. You want somebody like to hold you and to invest in you and show you that they care. You want to be seen, heard, and valued and appreciated when it comes to love. You want to be more than just something that's temporary fulfilling to somebody. You want to be a long-term thing. And this is what you're coming towards. Some of you're going to get a brand new coffee cup or a coffee machine. Some of you could be drinking a lot of coffee right now. Coffee just came into it. You could be struggling with sleep because you have so much pain. Like, there could be a lot of trauma in your heart that is going to be cleared out. So if you notice yourself crying, just release it. Anytime you're going through a state of release and purge, it just means that Spirit is preparing you for the next best thing. Yeah. Some of you too, what Spirit is saying is that you don't say what you really mean. So that's another thing. You could be afraid to speak up about your needs. Do you know your needs? That's another thing. People don't get their needs met because they don't even know what they need. What is your love language? What makes you feel loved and seen and heard and valued by someone is what you need to address, because it looks like you're going into connections and you're not asking for your needs to be met. Like, say what you really mean. Don't try to, especially when it comes to men. With men, you have to be a straight shooter. Pause. What I mean by a straight shooter, when it comes to men, they're nothing like us women. So they don't know how to read in between the signs and all that. Like, if you really want a successful relationship with a man, you are going to have to vocalize what it is that you truly want, because if you don't, you're going to get used. Because the first thing that a man is going to do is test your boundaries to see how far he can get with you. And no, it's not right, but it's just the way that they're programmed. What it is, you need to say what you really want. So deep down inside, if you really want commitment, ask for it. And if you don't tell a man that you're really looking for commitment, you risk being used as a temporary sexual instrument to get their needs met. And then when they leave, you feel empty inside because you gave them a piece of you for nothing in return. So just be careful of falling into that trap. You need to call it out fast. I'm talking about, there's nothing wrong. And you can ask any man this, like you can ask any man this, that this question is safe. The question is safe. Do you want something committed? Or are you looking for something casual? That is the most safest question. If you have any male friends, you can bring this to them and they'll tell you, like, that's a safe question. What it is some women are afraid. Some people are afraid that they don't want commitment. So what they will do is try to show the person that they can be a good woman and try to show the person that they can be a good man in hopes of being chosen. But when you do that, you run the risk of being used. So just make sure you're saying what you truly mean. Like, what do you really mean? You really want more of this person's time? Just say it. You know, if a person can ask you for your body, you can surely ask for your needs to be met as well. It shouldn't be a one-way street. And you could have been met with that a lot. Like, sticking around hoping that, you know, they'll see that you want more, when the truth is, if you start off that way and you don't address your needs won't be met. So being more confident, because that's a lack of confidence, being more confident for you to truly state what you want is going to be very, very important in this season. Yeah. And once again, it comes to like your home life. Were you emotionally neglected? Did people get upset for you? Did people at your house get upset with you because you needed? Like, was your mom upset when you would cry and there was a need that needed to be fulfilled and they would just yell at you? Did you get yelled at a lot? And this is why you're afraid to speak up about what you want, because you're afraid that they'll get mad. You know, you got to go a little bit deeper to like find out what are your beliefs and where do they come from and why are they there? Because this is why it's like keeping you stuck in a cycle that you don't want, and it's not rewarding. It's not rewarding. But let me, yeah, it shows family tribe. You know, you can just be stuck in a cycle, and it's because of how your family treated you. And once you are able to see it, you can release it. You can release it. And you can recreate what it is that you want so that you can get your needs met in the next cycle. The next cycle, I see intimacy. But let me see what's going on. If you... Let's see what's going on in your love life. Some of you are going to be buying sneakers. It shows past life. Let me see if this is... Ooh! 100 cards just like fell out. Somebody from your past may confess to you that they want you. Somebody has been... keeping their feelings. You know something so weird? Somebody stressed about you from your past. somebody's been holding to themselves of how much they actually like you. And this could have been a person that caught feelings for you by an accident. Maybe they felt like they could just sleep with you and it'll be easy for them just to move on, because that's how it's been with every other person they've been with. But you came into their life and all of a sudden they can't get you out of their energy. They can't get you out of their mind. They keep thinking about you. They keep thinking about the love making. They're seeing more than what they normally see with people. And this person is feeling stressed by their emotions because they can't get you out of their system. Boom. Look, what did I say? I can't get you out of my system is the song. It says only eyes for you. This person is stressed out by you. They really want to like overcome you, but they can't. See, the intimacy. Now, what in the hot chicken nugget is that? Like, what does that sound? That is so irritating to my spirit. And this is not the time. Ew. They doing some work. That sound was so annoying. But yeah, this person is feeling emotionally exhausted. They can't stop thinking about you, and they can't stop thinking about, damn, this person just has a lot of passion for you. Well, I feel like you are waiting on them to do something too. They waiting on you, you waiting on them. You both are afraid. What'd you do? Attract a twin flame? Oh no. Oh no. Why does it say karmic commitment and clinging? Did somebody fall in love with you, but hold on. That's another side story. Another side story that just came out is that somebody has somebody already. They're in a commitment. They could have been in a commitment and cheating on their person with you and thought that they could just do a fly-by-night with you, and now they're addicted to you. You know, they could be committed to a karmic partner that they're clinging to. Why are they clinging to this person? There's too many stories in this. There's too many stories in this. There's too many stories in this. And I ain't with it. Okay, they could have tried to run from the karmic connection. They tried to run from the karmic connection. They met you, but what happened is the karmic came back and was hoping to try to make things right. They could be using like magic and trying to allure the person back in. All right. They could be afraid of the person moving on, so they're chasing them. They have someone chasing them from their past. They were committed to a karmic that they were trying to escape, but the person could be trying to use like the person could be trying to use all kinds of stuff to like keep this person trapped and tied to them, and they're chasing them. So they're running from someone, and the person is chasing them, and they can't stop thinking about you. And that's just a side story for some of you. Yeah, I knew it. This person is going to return to you because they're obsessed. And some of you, you have a brand new love that is just going to, you have a brand new love who's going through lots of release. All right. So your person is letting go. They're moving on. They can be physically moving, the new person that you're going to meet. And they're going to spy on you a lot. So if you exchange social medias with the new person, they're going to be spying on you a lot. But if you were dealing with somebody from your past, they're going to try to return to you. So you have a past person and a new person that's going to try to return to you. Let me tell you something. Your person from the past, they feel like they made the biggest mistake of their life, and they feel like you were so loyal. Like you were the one that they should have been with. You're the one that they should have invested in. They feel like this would have been the perfect opportunity. All right. And then your new person is going to think that you are so peaceful and so divine and so beautiful. I cannot. cannot. I'm going to do a full spread on both people for you. And I cannot with the sounds. The devil is a liar. Let me stop. Let me see what else is coming up for you, and then I'm out of this because I can't. Some of you, there's something that you really want to do and you're stressed out about it and you're afraid to do it, and Spirit is telling you to go for it because it keeps popping up in your mind and your heart, because it's going to bring you lots of joy and it's actually your calling. So if you feel led to do something, do it because you're meant to do it. You know, especially like suppose you want to do YouTube and you're afraid. Put yourself out there. You know, you don't have to show your face on YouTube. There's so many creative ways that you can put things out and not be seen if you're afraid of being seen, or if you just don't feel like getting dressed up every single day. There's a lot of different ways that if that's your issue, it may not even be your issue at all, but if it is, Spirit wants you to know. Some of you may just feel like you can't handle it. Like suppose you already have a 9-to-5 job for stability and there's something that you want to do on the side, but you just feel like, damn, I don't know if I can do all this. Like you have a lot of healing energy that you want to bring to the world or bring to a community. You got it in you and you can do it. I'm going on to the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on a new person that's coming towards you, that's offering you lots of peace and intimacy, and a past person that's trying to return to you, as well as messages about your family, your friends, your children on the extended. I send you so much love and light.